Hey guys, what's up? This is iDroid review and today we are going to do unboxing of Apple iPad Pro 9.7 inches. We are also going to unbox Apple Pencil as well as we'll see how these two pair up to create an immersive experience. Box is usual Apple affair. This is 32GB Wi-Fi only model. So without further ado, let's start unboxing. First we get the Apple iPad Pro 9.7 inches. Next we have the charger and the lightning cable. We also have some guides and stuff as well. The iPad Pro 9.7 inches shares the same form factor as the iPad Air 2. Build quality is of Apple standards with aluminium on the back. It weighs only 437 grams and it's 6 mm thick. At the front we have the 9.7 inch backlit IPS screen with the resolution of 1536 into 2048 pixels. Pixel density stands at 264 pixels per inch. Right below the screen, we have the physical home button with fingerprint reader. One thing to note here is that Apple used the first generation fingerprint reader unlike the one in iPhone 6s. Anyways, fingerprint reader is snappy and accurate. On top there is front 5 megapixel camera with retina flash feature just like the iPhone 6s. On the back we have the 12 megapixel shooter with true tone flash. The camera setup on iPad Pro 9.7 inches is every bit as capable as the camera on iPhone 6s. On the top we have power button, 3.5 mm headphone jack and stereo speakers. On the right side we have volume rocker. On the bottom we have lightning port and stereo speakers. All in all, this iPad has 4 speakers which are placed on top and bottom and they produce loud and amazing sound. Not as good as iPad Pro 12.9 inches, but it is better than iPad Air 2. This time Apple has placed the speakers quite wide as well, which seems to help the stereo effect. On the left we have the smart connector to attach keyboards and other accessories. iPad Pro 9.7 inches comes with iOS 10.2 and interface is smooth, apps load quickly, multitasking and split screen work seamless. Now let's discuss some of the features which make this iPad different from iPad Air 2 and also justifies the Pro tag. The iPad Pro 9.7 inches comes with A9X chipset running at 2.1 GHz and 2 GB RAM, which is capable of running heavier professional applications with ease. iPad Air 2 runs on A8X chipset and same 2 GB RAM but suffers lags while running heavy applications. Performance wise, iPad Pro 9.7 inches is fantastic. Apps and games load quickly and surfing through image heavy websites and split screen doesn't slow down or causes any lags. Apple introduced the True Tone display in iPad Pro 9.7 inch which can be turned on in the settings. What it does is that it changes the tone of the display to warm or cool depending upon the lighting conditions in the room. Although it doesn't sound big, it really makes a difference in a day-to-day use and it's also very relaxing for the eyes. The iPad Pro 9.7 inches supports Apple Pencil which can be bought separately at $100. I think the price is very steep, but it's a lovely addition to the iPad Pro lineup and creates a very immersive user experience. With Apple Pencil we get an additional tip and a lightning adapter. You can hook this adapter to your regular iPad charger cable and connect the pencil there for charging. Pairing Apple Pencil with iPad is easy and connection is seamless. We just have to connect the pencil to lightning connector on the iPad and a notification pops up. Select pair and your pencil is ready to be used with this iPad. Apple Pencil can be used for note-taking, sketches or drawing and it really elevates the user creativity. After few attempts, I was able to draw this sketch. Apple added a full-fledged camera setup on iPad Pro 9.7 inches. Specs and performance is same as iPhone 6s with an amazing camera. We also get flash on the back and retina flash feature in front camera. Battery performance on iPad Pro 9.7 inches is amazing. It charges from 0 to 100% in 3 hours 40 minutes and it lasts for almost 9 to 10 hours with regular usage. Now let's talk about the features which I don't like in the iPad Pro 9.7 inches. Although Apple is pushing the iPad Pro lineup as a laptop replacement, in reality this idea seems far-fetched because iPad Pro is still using iOS and it is not capable of replacing a full-fledged operating system. There are not many applications available which make best use of the hardware, and split screen cannot replace PC's keyboard and mouse ease of use. Clicking photos with iPad Pro feels awkward, but this camera setup is useful for document scanning, etc. We really like the form factor and portability of iPad Pro 9.7 inches, but screen estate on iPad Pro 12.9 inches seems more productive, and we also get better sound and 4GB RAM on iPad Pro 12.9 inches. So that's all guys from my side. Hit the like button if you like the video, and please support us by subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to press the bell button to get notifications.